Hey guys, T-Right Lorcana here. We're going to be talking about speculations that are circulating the internet in the Lorcana space. And then we're going to talk about content creators and where you can absorb more Lorcana. So let's jump right in. So let's talk about our first Lorcana speculation. This one's coming to you straight from 4chan, the website known for being dishonest, trolling, and 100% not being credible. That is where this is coming from. Talking about the mana system in Lorcana. There's been a post there stating that there's going to be a 15 card ink deck, and that's how you're paying cost. This ink deck is 15 cards. You gotta put any colors you want into it at the start of every turn. If you're going first, you flip over one. Every turn after the first turn, everyone flips over two. I like this idea because the person taking their turn is always going to have more resources than their opponent. So your opponent's going to be able to play a 3 cost, but then on your turn you're going to be able to play a 4 cost. And then on their turn they're going to be able to play a 5 cost because they got 2 more from their 3. I think that's a pretty cool idea. However, I do not think this is credible at all. It's coming from 4chan, man. Believing from something from 4chan, I might as well just go to the Flat Earth YouTube channel right now and just absorb everything there. There's just no way that this is going to be credible. And also, I don't think cards are going to cost colors. If you saw my last video on the Lorcana video breakdown, you saw that her cost symbol and the staff glue white, making me think that you can play any card you want with any color you want. It's just there's going to be a deck limitation. You can only have 3 colors in your deck. That's my thoughts. That's how I think it's going to work. Actually, how mana works, I have no idea. Maybe there's quest cards like World of Warcraft TCG. Maybe there's just you play any card face down from your hand as mana. I'm not really sure, but I can pretty much guarantee that it is not the inkwell theory from 4chan. The next speculation is how winning the game is going to work. There's been an article released on September 12th, I think it was. It said your goal is going to be complete quests to gather lore. So there's a strong consensus that the diamonds now are the win condition on the card, and that they're going to determine how much lore you get for completing a quest. There's some people that don't agree with that, but I think that's the general consensus. Now, how we're completing quests, no one has any idea. I think the going rumor right now is that if your card's untapped, you can tap it to declare an attack, or a challenge in this game, send your character on a quest, getting you lore equal to their diamonds, or use their tap ability if they have one. It may be similar to that, honestly. I think that's probably in the right ballpark. However, I'm not sure if that would be a fun, engaging gameplay style. Also, why is my Maleficent, who's a giant monster, only generating 2 lore when I choose not to attack with them? It just seems crazy. I should be, for a huge monster, I should be getting a ton of points because I'm choosing not to attack. I'm choosing not to stop my opponent from gaining points. I'm choosing to gain points myself. I should be getting a lot of points. You should be like, oh, I need to kill Maleficent. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So that's the 2 speculations I wanted to talk about. I think they're the most likely to be accurate, but however, I do not think they are going to be 100% fully accurate, and I don't think the 4chan one's going to be accurate at all, but it's an interesting idea, and I thought I'd mention it. Now I want to talk about Lorcana content creation. There's a lot of people doing content for Lorcana, and it is awesome. I wanted to highlight a couple people, give them some credit, let you check them out if you wanted to check them out. If you're looking for more content to consume, that is not just me, and for some reason you live in a cave and only found me somehow, which seems incredibly impossible, here's some content creators for you to check out. Lorcana Cast. That's a podcast about Lorcana. They're great. They have 1 episode right now. Check it out. We Don't Talk About Uno. They've got 2 episodes so far. Both of them very enjoyable to listen to. Very kind people. You should check them out. As for YouTube channels go, besides my own, my 2 favorite YouTube channels to watch for Lorcana are Jaunty, which is a guy, long form videos, just talks about the cards or what interests him and his thoughts, and I like it. They're solid opinions. You should check it out. Then there's Mario Gaming World. This guy's more of a Digimon guy, but he does put out a lot of Lorcana content, and he goes really in depth in talking about it. He does market watches. He's just a good guy to check out. He's entertaining to listen to. You should check him out. Also, if you want to see the Lorcana cards that were released already, there's this really sick unboxing video where it goes close up on these foil cards. Man, they look so good. You should check them out. Links in the description. And then, of course, I need to talk about Lorcania.com. This is a website that's just been created to keep track of your cards, build decks, and essentially anything Lorcana. Once you've registered, you can keep track of what cards you own, and you can start building custom decks. And although that's not that useful right now because there's only 7 cards, going forward in the future, I think this is going to be what every other card game has, where you go there to find out the meta decks, or, to compare decks, comment on decks, get ideas. It's really forums, get news on Lorcana, all that. But right now, this website has a very great resource tab, has a bunch of content creators, a bunch of Twitters, Discords, and all that. You should check it out. Speaking of Discords, my favorite Discord is Disney Lorcana HQ. That's the Lorcana Discord. That's my favorite one. There's many of them, but that's my favorite one. The people are the nicest. They're enjoyable to talk to, and they provide a lot of information. Some of my favorite things that I've seen come from that Discord are the creator, I'm going to murder his name, Asmodeus Cardi. I can't read, man. It's rough out here. He recreated the symbols for each card, made them bigger, more visible, and they look great. He did a really good job. And then there's Gomu Nolan. He's created card templates, so in case you want to create some fake cards, or you want to joke around with some cards, theory craft some cards, whatever you want to do with them. He's created a card template for every color. They look great. They're easy to use. They're perfect for you. You should check them out. Yeah, man, I think that's all I got to talk about. This is a quick little video. I'm going to be going to my local card game store pretty soon here. I'm going to talk to the Yu-Gi-Oh players, Pokemon players, and Magic the Gathering players and try to figure out, if they're excited for Lorcana, try to figure out how successful this game is going to be or how much hype is actually around this game and not in my small bubble of just all I do is consume Lorcana every day. If you want to see that video, go ahead and hit subscribe. It should be coming up. And in the meantime, while I'm working on that video, of course, I'll be posting what I think about each card. I think I've made it through 3 cards right now. I got 4 more to do. If you like the channel, hit the like button, man. I appreciate you watching my videos. You guys all have a great day.